Good morning, everybody. This is Tommy Schmidt, your independent Team Beachbody coach. For all things Beachbody, including programs such as Insanity, P90X, and yes, Insanity the Asylum, and products such as Shakeology, you can find them through my website at www.getfitwithschmidt.com. So today is day 5 of the Insanity Asylum journey that I'm on. And today is the only rest day that they have in the schedule for the next 30 days. The other rest days are what they're calling relief, which is actually a workout, a 20-minute workout that they'll have pretty much once a week for these next 30 days. So today is my rest day. I wanted to take an opportunity and go through some of the discussion points that Team Beachbody has included as part of the overall package. So there's about 10 questions I'm going to go through, and we'll try to go through them fairly quickly for you all. First question here is the workout hard at first? And they asked us, how hard? To be honest, I didn't feel that the workouts were really that tough. In my opinion, the workouts were new. There's a ton of new moves, and you have new equipment that you have to get used to. As I've mentioned before, I've been through Insanity now for over 9 months. Used it as my first program, and I've used it as part of 2 Insanity P90X hybrids. So I've trained my body to be able to handle most of this conditioning that's a part of Insanity the Asylum. So I feel like I had prepared myself. Now, if I had just done a round of Insanity, my opinion may be completely different. Or if I had just done P90X, my opinion might be completely different. But being that like I said, been using these programs now for over 9 months, I feel that I am ready for these workouts. Are you getting stronger each day? Well, after 5 days, it's hard for me to judge if I'm getting stronger or if I'm getting weaker or what's happening. I'm really interested to see what's going to happen after 30 days, especially since I've used P90X for the last 6 months. There is some concern that my strength will go down, but we'll see what happens. I think that the way that they've set up Insanity the Asylum, it does include strength workouts, and you do push-ups and pull-ups and all sorts of stuff. So I do have a feeling my strength level may stay the same, but we're gonna stay tuned, and I'll make sure and be honest about my journey. Can you feel or see any changes in your physical appearance? Well, only after 5 days I can't see or feel changes yet. What I can say I'm doing is I am weighing myself each morning. At the same time, wearing the same clothes. Well, different underwear, different shorts, of course. And I'm also taking pictures of myself every morning. My intent is that after 30 days, I'm going to look back and I'm going to see and be able to show you guys the transformation that I've taken. Changes in your mental focus. I think this is an important point that is going to come along with Insanity Asylum. They use new tools such as the agility ladder that really push you to focus on what you're doing. Where your feet are, where your overall body is landing, how well your balance is. So from a workout standpoint, Insanity Asylum really challenges you to focus throughout the workout. Now, how will that carry throughout the rest of my day? I'm not sure. But once again, stay tuned. We'll find out what happens and what kind of progress I make with my mental focus. Tell us about yourself and your goals. Well, I started off the programs back in July at 195 pounds. After a round of Insanity, I lost approximately 20 pounds. I started a 90-day P90X Insanity hybrid and lost an additional 20 pounds. During my second hybrid, I lost an additional 5, but the important point there is that I was able to maintain weight. And as I look at my progress pictures since the beginning to the end, I can tell you I've continued to add muscle and I've continued to remove fat. My body fat percentage is at an all-time low right now, which is around 6%. My weight hovers in between 141 and 144 pounds. And I can say I'm in the best shape of my life. There's no amount of physical activity that scares me anymore. I'm ready and believe I can handle anything that comes my way. So I'll say, above all else, the belief I have in myself is through the roof. What is your athletic passion? Running, tennis, team sports, golf? Day to day I don't play a lot of sports. I do have a pickup game of golf that I play, every once in a while. Maybe I get to play 5, maybe even 10 times, 10 times per season, which is great, but is it something that I'm dedicated to? Probably not. My main purpose for using Asylum is because I do want to be as fit as I possibly can be. And I believe this program is just one of the next step in my journey towards reaching that peak health, peak fitness. How does the Asylum improve your performance? I can't really say yet. I can say it's introduced a lot of new moves, and even after using the programs for 9 months, I am feeling it in my legs today. I'm somewhat in the hamstrings a little bit and in my quads, which both tell me changes are happening. Am I following the Get Shredded plan? Not really. The Get Shredded plan, to me, is put there for somebody who's coming straight from insanity or coming straight from P90X. Since I've used the programs for so long, and I've gotten to the condition that I'm in today, the Get Shredded plan just didn't make a lot of sense. Some of the calorie requirements are significantly lower than where I'm at today, which for me to maintain is approximately 3,000 calories. So what I am doing though is I think the Get Shredded plan has some terrific principles in it. First one being that I'm going to load calories up at the beginning of the day. So my breakfast could range anywhere from 500 to 600 calories. And throughout the day, since I eat every 2 to 3 hours, my meals are going to decrease in calories to where my smallest meal is likely going to be dinner. One of the other things that I'm going to follow with the Get Shredded plan is the no dairy. The idea behind that is to get the saturated fat out of your diet. For me, throughout my program, I've always been around 20 to 25 grams of saturated fat per day, which is at a pretty low rate already. So I'm going to go ahead and follow that no dairy requirement. And the third principle, which I haven't used in the past, is to load your carbs at the beginning of the day and decrease throughout the remainder of the day. So for breakfast, I'll include most of my carbs. So I'll have some whole grains, I'll have some fruit, I'll have some other things along those lines. And as the day goes on, I'll take, from a percentage standpoint, I'll take some of those carbs out to where the least amount of carbs I'm having is my evening meal. Am I using the speed rope and agility ladder training tools? Absolutely. They came with the package, and my intent is to use them throughout. I can already see, with using the speed rope on the first day to using it yesterday in vertical plyo, I can say my skills on the speed rope are already improving. The agility ladder takes a little bit of getting used to, mainly in terms of how you lay out the ladder and the space that you're using. You want to make sure you have room on either side of the ladder, which could be up to a space of 10 feet. And I would think if you had something, a room that was 6 by 10, it would be perfect. You'd be able to lay out the agility ladder and just let it be. So those are the main discussion points that Team Beachbody provided as part of Insanity Asylum, and I wanted to let you know what my opinions of those are at the beginning of this program. I'm going to do another video such as this on day 31, which would be the completion of Insanity Asylum, and let you know, and we'll take a look and see if some of my responses have changed. For now, I'm ready for this program. I can't wait to see what it brings for me. Tomorrow is game day plus overtime. I'm going to have a video that gives you my full review of that workout, and I'm excited. I'm a little bit nervous. I'm not sure what it's going to all be about, but game time is an hour long, and I think the overtime is about 15 minutes. So, just like sports day, this speed and agility and back to core and vertical plyo and strength, it's all about training. It's all about getting us ready for this game day, and I can't wait to see what happens. So I appreciate you guys all listening in and watching my videos, and I hope you guys stay tuned as you watch me progress and get through this program. I encourage you guys to reach out to me. Please come visit my website once again at www.getfitwithschmidt.com. You can find me on Facebook, which is just facebook.com/getfitwithschmidt. or you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, all of which are great ways to get in touch with me. So, as Team Beachbody is saying as part of Insanity Asylum, success and nothing less. Talk to you guys soon. Thanks.